We're at Kirkpatrick Stadium in Windsor, California. Tonight we've got a huge matchup from the North Bay League. It's Cardinal Newman visiting the Windsor Jaguars with first place on the line. Hello everyone, I'm Dave Cox, joined tonight by Frank Scalercio, and a lot of excitement coming into this one. Frank, possible three-way tie for first place if Cardinal Newman can pull off an upset. Windsor determined to take that league title and finish a great season heading in the playoffs with lots of momentum. Yeah,
this is going to be a great game tonight. Senior night, so Windsor's very excited. You know, they've got a bunch of seniors, some very talented kids out there. You know, if you look at their offensive line, they're led by 5 seniors. And I'm just going to make sure I don't mess this up. But we have Connor Contreras, Bryce Gonzalez, Andres Barragan, Nate Ojeda, and Cameron Crean. This is the elite group of linemen in this county right now. And they're led by their offensive line coach, Glenn McElder, who's one of the top offensive line coaches around. So that's the tail of the tape right there.
And one thing to remember is these teams haven't met for a few years. Last year, they didn't meet because Cardinal Newman was out with COVID. Right. So that matchup that was highly anticipated never happened. So it's a year later. Similar situation in that the league title is on the line, and I think both teams are pretty fired up for this one tonight.
They're very fired up, I'll tell you. You're going to see some great play. It's going to be up front. You know, Cardinal Newman's defensive line, they're fast, they're aggressive, they move all over the place, they give people problems. You know, Windsor's offensive line, Windsor's offensive line is very skilled, and they're great. That's a great line up front.
Now our national anthem will be sung by none other than Lauren Fields, student here at Windsor.
So there's no long cords going between the players.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because even though they're very athletic, they would have a mighty blue wire.
Yeah.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
I don't see her.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight of the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the brave, and the home of the brave?
Nice job by Lauren Fields, kicking us off in style. Let's take a look at the standings here in the NBL. Windsor sitting at 4-0. Rancho and Newman are 3-1. Newman's 6-3 overall. Windsor and Rancho are both 7-2. Montgomery plays Annalee tonight. Important game for Montgomery if they want any hope of making NCS play next week.
Yeah, they need a W tonight. They've struggled a little bit this season, as you can see with the record. But, you know, they have the talent to pull off a victory tonight.
So if Newman wins, it's a 3-way tie. Rancho drew the lowest number, so they would get the automatic berth, but each of the 3 teams would get a pennant, be co-champions of the North Bay League this year. It's like Windsor's going to kick it off. So Newman's offense will be on the field first.
Yeah, we're going to see an offense that's a multiple style offense. They will run out of the gun. They will come under center, run some eye stuff. Coach Sanchez does a lot of things that can give people some issues. And then, of course, they have their big quarterback, Matt Hilden, who has a cannon for an arm. And then probably the best player on this field tonight is Santino Acevedo, which we call Ace.
Yeah, Ace had a huge game last week, over 200 yards rushing. Nicholas Ayer drops back deep. And we are underway. Short kick handled by Kenyon Strain. They stay away from Ayer, and Strain gets out to about the 38-yard line. Decent field position. And now Matthew Hilton will indeed take over.
There we go. This is the game that everybody's been waiting for. A lot of energy in this stand tonight.
We're going to hang out on the white until they kick us back to the blue.
Yeah. Where's our ball boy? I need. Roll it, roll it. George.
And our first handoff, right side, is Santino Acevedo, and he gets about 8 yards. Nice run to start the game for Ace.
Yeah, he's a very powerful back. You know, he's got a lot of speed. He's very athletic, great balance. He's an all-around great football player.
We'll take a look at Hilden's numbers on the year: 52% completion percentage, 19 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. Nice ratio there. A lot of short passes. They like to get the ball to the backs. They like to throw to the tight end, and his favorite target is Zach Kelly. He'll be wearing number 6 tonight.
Yeah, Hilden's a big kid with a very strong arm. He can sling it.
And he does complete this one to Zach Kelly. And Kelly has nice yardage for Newman. And a first down. First down of the ball game. Nice execution by the Cardinals to get their offense rolling a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to see Zach Kelly just comes across the middle. It's just kind of like a little down screen. So he's coming underneath. They got Lyman out in front. Get him the ball, let him run.
Just start dropping cable.
So a nice start for Newman.
Now we see Newman's coming in to do a power offense. Give him everything. Bunch of different looks tonight.
Here it goes. Acevedo hitting the backfield and drop. Nice defensive play coming up and making the hit. Trenton Becker, one of the seniors that was honored before the game tonight. Also there was Bryce Gonzalez.
Yeah, Becker's a big physical kid. You know, he loves to play football. He's all over the place.
Matt Hilden looking over the line now on 2nd and 10 after that gain of 0. Adon in motion. Hilden to throw, a little short pass, and Ace cannot hang on. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah,
3rd down is going to be important tonight.
Yeah, it's a big down for them. You know, they've been moving the ball. They've been doing good things, some really good things. But, you know, Hilden just threw it behind Ace a little bit there. If he got it out in front, I think Ace has a chance to do a little bit of running. You want to get him out in space, that's for sure.
They're down!
Ace has 3 carries so far. Back to pass. Hilden complete. Santiago Adon, the tight end, has it. Beautiful throw right on target. And the Cardinals are moving.
Yeah, we talked about Hilden's arm strength, and that's exactly what he did. You saw the open receiver, and he just threaded the needle right there. You can see right now he's going to take the ball.
We're not going to get
Takes a quick look. He knows exactly where he wants to go with the football, and he just lets it rip.
Come on. We're looking about from the 40-yard line to
First down, Newman.
Yeah, probably 40 to 30.
Inside the red
maybe.
zone now at the 12-yard line. The Cardinals bringing their offense down the field nicely on their opening possession here at Windsor. Santiago Don, a lot of room on the right side. And he gets another first down at the 11-yard line. Nice pickup. The blocking on point so far for Newman as they move it down the field.
I'll tell you, Ace, he is such a smooth runner. Look at it, just a little handoff going to. They pulled the backside guard. He just gets the outside leverage and he just takes off. He's very smooth out there. He knows where he wants to go.
Great opening drive for Newman. Didn't get the first down. I thought they were inside the marker, but it's second and
they're
1.
telling me in my ear when I'm live.
Single back is Ace. They give it to him again. He's waiting for a hole to open up. Bounces it to the outside, turns the corner, puts his head down. He's close. No indication from the officials. They're going to spot it just short at about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, we talked about vision earlier with Ace, and exactly what just happened. They were actually running a trap to the left. He saw it break back to his right and took off.
They come up to the line quickly. Hilden, the big quarterback, 270-pounder, and he is in. Touchdown, Cardinal Newman.
That's a big boy leaning into the end zone right there.
Great block by Clayton McKenzie, our player of the game last week. He sprung him. Also, of course, the center, Lonzo Arterberry, and Newman scores quickly here on their first possession of the night.
Great job by Newman. They didn't give Windsor a chance to get set up for that quarterback sneak. They got it down the line very quickly. They snapped the ball and just went to work.
Terrific opening possession. Patrick Gardner yanks that one, and it is no good. So Newman settles for 6. But a really nice opening possession for Newman. Here's the run that got them down there by Ace. Turned the corner, almost got in.
Yeah, that was all vision by Ace. Again, it was a trap to the left. He saw it break back to his right, and he took off.
See how close he got. He put his head down. He almost got there, but I think he stepped out with his right foot just before that. At least that's what I believe the officials are indicating. There's DJ Sexton with the white cap on, the head coach here for Windsor. Got to be a little concerning the way that Newman came down the field. Windsor's offense has been really, really good this year. Their defense at times has been good. Last week, however, against Hanley, they gave up 30 points, and that's been a concern for Windsor fans all week long.
Yeah, most definitely. But Hanley, again, they're a very high-powered offense. Dan Bordone over there, he's a great job. He's a great schemer, and he's a really very good play caller.
We expect to see Hayden Anderson starting at quarterback tonight. He is the younger of the Anderson's brother. Judson is more the traditional drop-back quarterback. Hayden likes to run the football quite a bit. In fact, he had 5 rushing touchdowns last week. He drops back, this is Kenyon McAllister dropping back deep for the Jags to receive the kick from Gardner. And McAllister will take it right at the 10-yard line. He's looking to come to the middle of the field. Special teams will be key, and Newman gets a big tackle.
Great. Wow, that was a great. You know, I a lot of times hate that when you call that kickoff return back to the middle or to the left. The ball gets kicked into the other corner. Sometimes you just got to take it and get up the sidelines and not try to get back across the field. That's what ends up happening right there.
Kyle Stosser making that play. And there's your quarterback, Hayden Anderson. Expect to see him run a lot. He's run for 416 yards. He averages 14.9 yards per carry. He expected to play mostly wide receiver this year, but they need him to take snaps, and he's done a great job doing that as well. Different type of offense when he's in there compared to his brother Judson.
Yeah, Judson's been a little banged up, so we'll see. Hayden's got to take over the reins for his brother.
And here it is, as expected, running on first down. Finds a hole. Great moves. Look out. He's in the open field and finally taken down out near the 40-yard line. He is one of the best athletes in the entire area, and he shows it right there on first down.
Yeah, that was a great run. You can see right, it's just a quarterback draw. The offensive line does a really good job just creating a couple seams and letting him do his thing. These are the kind of guys when you're an offensive line who love blocking.
Jack Graff making a terrific tackle right there in the open field. Otherwise, Anderson might have been gone. That was going to be 80-plus yards. First down, Windsor. Early indications is we could be in for a shootout here tonight.
Hey, Michigan, 22, gotta go, 22.
Long count here. Anderson again straight ahead. And he gets about 3 yards this time. A little better job right there. Now, we saw Santa Rosa try to run this type of offense against Newman last week, and they had a little bit of success. There was a couple of nice drives. They couldn't really sustain it much, but they were having success when you look at it overall. Now, Windsor has one of the best offensive lines in the area. Of course, Anderson, one of the best athletes, so they may have taken note of that and said, hey, if Santa Rosa can do that, we could certainly do that and more.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Santa Rosa, they're pretty banged up, and they just don't have the numbers right now, and they were able to move the football. So I'm sure they did take notes.
2nd and 6. Here comes Anderson again, 3 times in a row. No secret to what he's going to do. Here's Zach Kelly knocking him out way downfield, but a big run for Hayden Anderson as he's off to a tremendous start in this one.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. They're playing straight up. There's not a lot of movement with their D-line. Windsor's offensive line is just doing a fantastic job of getting man on man, just getting a body on a body, and letting Hayden just do his thing.
Three rushes and 49 yards already for Hayden Anderson. So that's a pretty good start.
That's a great start.
First down, Windsor. Anderson's going to throw. How about that? Lobs it up, and it's intercepted by Jamari Gentry. Oh, my goodness. Gentry got underneath that. The ball was a little underthrown, and Gentry pulls it out of the sky for the first turnover of the night.
Yeah, I thought they might even try to play action that thing, but you can just see he doesn't step into the ball, underthrows that thing, and he had a receiver open over the top, but just underthrew it, and the defensive back just stepped underneath it.
The Cardinals stop him. Couldn't stop the run. Windsor obliges by throwing it, and Gentry comes up with an INT. How about that?
Yeah, sometimes, when things are going well, you just don't kind of mess around with that whole thing. They'll come back.
Here comes the run. Big hole. Ace all the way out to the 41-yard line.
Yeah,
tearing through the defense.
Newman's going to I-backs now. They're running a little bit of power, 2 tight ends. They're just going to jam it down, get the ball into Ace's hands. There it is. There's the power right there. And just let him do his thing now.
He's got great vision, and that side-to-side, his ability to kind of keep his feet moving and stutter step through the hole, kind of weave his way through, but he does have deceivingly good speed as well.
Yes, he does. He doesn't look that fast, yet he can pull away from people very easily.
77 yards already on the ground for Ace. Lone back is Acevedo. He carries right side, looking for a block, ends up bouncing it outside and makes a little something out of it. Adon had the seal, but he was pushing his man to the outside, and he tried to get around that and couldn't do it.
Yeah, again, they're just running a little zone read, or not even read, just the zone, outside zone play. They're letting Ace just do his thing. He's got great vision. They're going to give him the football. If that thing bounces back inside, he'll take it wherever he sees a seam. That play was designed to get outside, though.
Acevedo came into the game with 729 yards rushing. Second down and about 5 yards to go. They have a fullback in on this play. And this time, Ace picks his hole and squirts through and tries to dive forward. Bertoli made a nice block out there. And there goes a penalty marker down. First one of the night.
That was actually Stevenson that ran the football. They just gave Ace a little blow.
Kaizé Steverson, carrying that time. And we'll get to meet our referee, Randy Mora, now. As that marker went down late in the play, a little extracurricular.
Listen, next play, go in. Next play, go in.
Personal foul against the Jaguars.
There's Randy Mora. Personal foul goes against Windsor. And they're going to march that the other way. How about that? Another big break for Newman here. Everything kind of going Newman's way here early on, Frank. And if they can grab this momentum, maybe score on this drive again, they can have Windsor on their heels a little bit here.
They can, but they got to score. You just can't have these nice drives and then stutter, fumble, do something that doesn't give you the points. And they have to get some points out of this drive.
Cross midfield after the penalties tacked on after the run by Steverson. Ace back in the backfield. They'll give it to him right side. They're trying to pound that right side. And Ace gets to the 41-yard line.
They are pounding him, though. It's very physical football right now. They're trying to make a statement and saying, hey, we're going to come after you a little bit.
Connor Contreras up front making the tackle that time, and that's the side they're running to. Contreras, who's a very good defender at 6'4", 225, one of the seniors. He's being challenged right now by the Newman offensive line. That right side, Aiden Woods, 77 on that outside, and they're putting the tight end out there as well. So a couple blockers there on that right side and kind of going at Contreras. We'll see what happens. 2nd and 7 now, as they only picked up 3 on that first down play. Here it comes again, same way. This time a lead block from McKenzie, and Ace has the first down. Clayton McKenzie leading the way.
Well, Coach Sanchez sure does see something that he likes to that run right there. The matchups that he has with the offense line versus Windsor's D-line, and he likes it. Same thing, it's just an outside zone play. While they're pulling both guards, or they block down the tackle, pull the guard outside. They have something going on now outside.
That was actually Devin Bertoli who was the lead blocker on that play. First down, Newman. Newman's had no trouble moving the football here early on. Clock ticking, 3:30 to go in this first half. And one thing these long drives are doing, it's keeping the ball away from Windsor. Here comes Ace on the left side this time. Bounces off a jag, and look out. No, that's Steverson. Steverson's gone. Touchdown, Newman. How about that? They bring in Steverson, and they go the other way, and Steverson breaks it for a touchdown. Great run.
That was a great run. You're going to get a guard out in front of him, 58. He does a great job of pulling that around, and he does a nice job of getting around that outside man, walling him off, and then Steverson has the outside, no one to touch him.
Wow. He bounced off one defender. I'm not sure who it was, but he absolutely just took him on and bounced off him. Gardner will try and add the point. They're not going to go for 2 to get back on the number. A little early for that, and the kick this time is good. Let's check out the run again.
Yeah, so you can see Bertoli out in front. Does a great job of wrapping around that defensive end, gets him to the outside leverage, and it's over.
Wow, great blocking, tremendous run. And the Cardinals are on a little bit of a roll here early on. How about that? Tonight's game is sponsored by SoCo Property. Caroline Fuller, the founding broker, has been enthusiastically serving Sonoma County's real estate needs and exceeding expectations for the past 18 years. A true local, Caroline grew up in Santa Rosa's Bennett Valley and now has an office in the Annandale Shopping Center Business Park. Caroline Fuller and Associates, the key to the best move you'll make. SoCoProperty.com.
Union office number 99, Patrick Gardner. Football fans, support your players. Let's hear it. Make some noise.
Windsor sends 2 back deep. ...143 yards already for Newman, racked up. Taking the kick is Keenan McAllister. McAllister has some blocking. McAllister stays on his feet. A penalty marker down from way across the field. What a throw by that official. That was like 40 yards in the air across the field. Unbelievable. And McAllister may be injured. And it looks like somebody has pulled the fire alarm. That's cute.
It's kind of like a disco in here now.
Yeah.
Strobe.
See if we can get that turned off quickly. That's a little annoying. There is an injured player down on the field. So we'll step aside for just a moment and be back with more.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But being booed for missing a play could be crushing.
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
Hey, and enough with all the swearing.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
Player, the fire alarm went off. Somebody pulled the fire alarm over by the restroom, apparently. Thanks for that.
It was senior night.
What is going on with this?
Turn off the alarm momentarily. Apparently some ding-dong pulled the alarm in the bathroom.
They got it. Let's go back to the touchdown run again and watch Kaize bounce off a defender right there. It was Trenton Becker who just couldn't quite wrap him up. And then there was just no contain to the outside for the Windsor defense.
Like I said, Bertoli came around. He wrapped that defensive end up, so he got to the edge. Great job. It was a great block by him. And then just had up to the running back to make it work.
So Windsor will take over now after they had a really nice drive going and threw the interception. 3:10 to go. Time of possession way in favor of Newman right now.
Yeah, Newman's done a great job of controlling this ball game. And you know, Windsor just got who they do best. If they're running the football, just keep running at them.
Yeah, and I imagine DJ is kicking himself a little bit for calling that pass play and saying, man, we were moving the ball. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nice play by Adon as he nails Anderson in the backfield. Santiago Adon takes him down. Not much doing there.
Yeah, Adon did a great job of playing that offensive lineman off. Standing up the guard or tackle there and again, just made that play. Nowhere for him to go. But again, they're going to wear on this defensive line for Newman. Just be patient. This is a long game.
Adon, the junior, makes a nice play. Anderson bringing the play back out. DJ Sexton, the head coach here for Windsor, took over this year after the departure of Paul Cronin.
And again, a former Newman great.
Second down and about 8. He got a couple there. Here comes Anderson again. Adon chasing him again. And Zach Holman takes him down. He got about 3 yards near the 30-yard line. Zach Holman doing a nice job making the play that time.
So Zach Coleman, they have him back a little bit. He's just playing right on Hayden right now. Where they're playing about 10 yards off, and he's just going to follow wherever Hayden goes. That's where he's going.
Nice
so they've got him locked
you.
up man-to-man with him.
Doing great.
I was wondering if they were going to start doing that, just because he's got the ball all the time.
Looks like we got a timeout now. DJ is going to come out and talk things over with his squad. He doesn't look too happy right now.
I didn't say I wouldn't get caught.
Well, he's telling them just what we said at the beginning of the game. We have a big offensive line here. We're the best offensive line in the area, some would say. And we just need to control this game. And everybody's got to stay on their blocks. Just let Hayden do his thing.
Tonight's game is sponsored by North Bay Elite, Sonoma County's premier girls basketball program at the AAU level. They have former players now playing in Division I, Division II, Division III, and NAIA college basketball. For the best in girls AAU basketball, it is the North Bay Elite.
Thank you. Let's go. Yeah, it's been a long time in choosing. I knew I wanted to go.
DJ making his way back off the field. Probably just telling us, guys, hey, calm down. You know, we're in the our first quarter. Yeah, we've had a tough start, but so what? We can come back. You know, let's just relax, everybody. Look at this. They're going to a completely different setup right now. They're going to throw out of it, and it is complete Nice catch. Max McFerrin takes that pass and has decent yardage. Completely different setup that time, and it kind of worked.
Oh, yeah, looked good. I tell you, you catch him off guard.
Nice fake. Faked out our camera guy, that's for sure.
Yeah, a little play action. Gets Hayden out in front.
You look good.
Handoff. Straight ahead to about the 40-yard line after that first down.
They're trying to make a statement right now that we're a power football team too. Just bang on Cardinal Newman up front.
Second down and 8.
Not sure who the ball carrier was. I never saw who handled the handoff in there, but a decent defensive play by Newman. Up front, Jesse Myers, great defender. Myers is one of the best in the area. He's been injured off and on this year, but a tremendous player. They're going to the 3 backs.
They look for Hayden keeping the ball.
Yep, behind those 3 backs, and Newman plays it pretty well. He dives forward and ends up getting a couple yards to the 45, but that was defended pretty well.
Yeah, Newman did a great job. They rallied to the ball very quickly, and they came up and made a good play on that thing.
We'll bring up a second down and 4.
You know, Newman's got some speed out there. They could run with Windsor.
Maybe 3rd and 4. And Hayden Anderson is just a sophomore, a real good player. Haven't seen any sign of his brother Judson. He's been out all week, so I don't know that he'll be playing. I think he practiced yesterday probably for the first time. Here we go, 3rd down. Fake the handoff to Morris. 3 Cardinals chasing him, blocking set up back the other way. And Anderson goes one-on-one with Jamari Gentry and picks up the first down. He had to run a long way to get 3 yards that time.
Yeah, that's a coach's nightmare when a guy goes backtracks. You got everybody chasing him. And then there's some free territory in the backside of it. This is a nightmare right here, especially when you have a great athlete like that.
Gentry was the lone Cardinal out there, and he wrapped him up. He's one guy that does match up with him pretty well speed-wise as the first quarter comes to an end, and it has been a very interesting one. Not exactly what we expected, as Newman takes a 13-0 lead here in the first quarter at Windsor High School. We'll be back with more action here as these 2 teams try to decide the league title for 2012. We'll be right back. Santa Rosa Golf and Country Club is Sonoma County's premier private country club, with something for everyone in the family. Of course, the incredible 18-hole golf course, including the exclusive 100-yard practice hole and driving range. The perfect dining experience, from a casual lunch to an elegant formal dinner. And the amazing event venue you will love. Santa Rosa Golf and Country Club can accommodate weddings and private events for up to 300 guests. And there is so much more to offer. Come see for yourself the Santa Rosa Golf and Country Club. Switch sides. Windsor comes up to the line quickly. Handoff goes to Wyatt Morris, and he picks up a couple yards.
Yeah, Windsor's just taking a page out of Cardinal Newman's book. They're running power offense right now. 2 tights, 3 backs, just jamming at them, trying to make a statement. We talked about that earlier.
Zach Kelly in on the tackle.
Pick up a 5 yards, second down and 5.
5 yards for Wyatt Morris on first down. Good back, Morris. Averages 6.1 yards per carry. They come up to the line quickly again. This time Anderson's looking to throw. He's going to roll right, being chased, and he's going to get another first down. He is so hard to corral.
He is tough, I'll tell you. But I'll tell you, Cardinal Newman has some speed because it looked like he had a lot of space there to run, and they rallied very quickly and shut that back down.
We're not going to be able to get much more of that.
Brings up a 3rd and 1.
Gotta go!
It's tough because he's so deep. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Wide out! Get set! That's it.
Not much there. Nice play. Stepping up. Nicholas Ayer makes the tackle that time. Wyatt Morris carrying again. And we may have a penalty marker down. I see our white hat, Randy Mora.
Flag on the play.
It's good to see Randy out here. Long-time referee.
Yeah, he was disappointed we didn't have a ref mic for him over the PA and on the broadcast. Well, sorry about that, Randy.
Well, he is a big-time referee, college. So.
Yeah. It's going to be procedure. Windsor folks promised they'd take care of that for next time.
All starting against the Jaguars.
And look, there's Judson Anderson all of a sudden. And here he comes. Judson's coming into the game. Great numbers for Judson. 1,300 yards.
Brother to brother.
20 touchdowns. And he's over center. Pitch out. Reverse. Hayden takes it. Jamari Gentry out there and makes the play. A marker goes down. Did he face mask? Not sure. Definitely trying some trickery there with that reverse. DJ likes trick plays. Here's one right here.
He does like trick plays. I don't know if you need that right now, but he likes it.
Watch Gentry close down. Look at the speed for the sophomore.
It almost like he's going to pull up and throw the football.
I definitely don't see a face mask there. Holding was the call, and they declined that. Fourth down.
Cardinal Newman is number 2. Nicholas Ayer.
Punting has not been their strong suit. They've only averaged about 25 yards a kick. Nicholas Ayer will drop back deep.
They haven't really needed the punt.
No. You're still head up on the center. Hey, it's going to be Jake.
Ayer fumbles it. The ball's loose. Windsor has it at the 14-yard line. The break the Jags were looking for.
That's the break. They needed that. Put a little life in that sideline. This crowd's starting to get a little excited now. They can feel it.
Connor Contreras came up with it. Look at that, right through his hands.
And then pull it back this way. Pull it, yep. And then start dropping cable.
It looks like Contreras maybe with the penalty. He didn't come up with the ball, but he may be penalized here. Not sure exactly what happened. A little extracurricular, unsportsmanlike against both teams. So both players, and so those just offset. Windsor's going to get the ball right there at the 12-yard line. Ayer took a risk on that one to field that one at all because guys were coming in on him, and he had trouble with punts a few weeks ago.
And he just wasn't ready. I don't think he's ready for that deep of a punt.
Yeah, like I said, they've been averaging about 25 yards a kick. That was a much better kick that time.
Yeah, he good with that. So, yeah, I think it just caught him by surprise.
First down, Windsor. Morris straight ahead, gets to the 8.
Look at that line, Serge. Just straight at him.
Yeah,
they feel it right now.
The Jags feel a little chance to grab momentum, and they're fired up. Nice tackle that time by Aiden Woods, but not until 7 yards.
Oh, I love this power football. We get ready for the play action, too. This is what comes off of this.
Hayden
to pack them in like this.
Hayden back in at quarterback. Here comes Morris again. Nice hole, and he's in. Touchdown, Windsor. The Jags are on the board.
They needed that. They needed that turnover. Put some life back in this team.
See, they come up. They got the 3-back set. Like you said, power football.
Oh, it is. Everybody blocks down, kick out, hand the ball. There's no one there.
I don't think a white jersey touched him until he got to the goal line. Kaize Steverson got a hand on him there. That was about it.
It's just better to just drop a little extra and it'll lie flat. I mean, don't have it be
Taylor Behrens with the kick. And the Jags have answered the bell.
We got a game.
13-7. How about that? Tonight's game sponsored by Corrective Exercise and Restoration. best trainers in the business. They specialize in a holistic approach toward healthcare. Get your player back on the field or back on the court quickly and safely with corrective exercise and restoration in Sebastopol and in Santa Rosa. Oh yeah, Windsor feeling it right now as they have changed the momentum with a fumbled kick. Second turnover of the night, first one by Newman.
Yeah, you get the student body going a little bit crazy. You got the parents now over here going crazy. Everybody's excited. Something good finally happened for Windsor.
Just straighten it out. So, yeah, you're good.
Nicholas Ayer will drop back to receive the kick. You know he would like to make up for that play. Aarons to kick it away. Ayer, who was the specialist of the year last year in the North Bay League. They kick this one to Kenyon Strain. And Strain has a little seam and gets to about the 32-yard line. Bodies flying all over the place. I don't see any markers, though.
Wow, looked like he got hit out of bounds.
DJ sending the defense back out, and now the question is, can Windsor stop Cardinal Newman's offense? See Newman put together two really nice drives, both resulting in touchdowns.
Yeah, Windsor needs to stop right here, because if they don't, they're going to take some of the wind out of their sail. Just had a big play, big series, and now they need to stop by this defense.
1st and 10, Newman. 9:28 to go, second quarter, 13-7. Adon goes in motion. He'll settle into the left side slot. Here's Ace Acevedo, and there is the defense, wrapping him up and bringing him down. Nice job right up front by the Windsor Jags. Jags are fired up now.
They are fired up. Look at him.
Cameron Crean was in on the tackle. Second and 10, virtually no gain. 3 backs now for Newman. Ace again to the outside, and not much doing there as he gets to the 38-yard line. Coming up and making the tackle was Gunnar Erickson. He's really played well for this team in the second half of the season.
Windsor needs to be careful. There's a lot of chipping going on down there. They just pushed off on Ace's head. Referee came up. Ace did a great job of just walking away from that thing, but the referee's going to have to get this under control.
Big third down play here for Newman. Last thing they want to do is go 3 and out after giving up the momentum. Ace again, third time in a row. No siree. Defense is there. He is wrapped up and sent backwards. Windsor's defense comes up huge.
Yeah, their up front guys are doing a heck of a job right now. Here we go again. Well, you got a little late on the playback, but what ended up happening is Windsor's defensive line got a lot of penetration. Ace was going to try to get outside, but that got cut off very quickly. So he tried to stop, get inside, nothing there.
Ace, who also does the punting. And he's always a threat to fake it. This would be a risky place on the field to do it, but don't be surprised. Low snap. Nobody back to receive it. And it's a very nice kick all the way to the 19-yard line. About 50 yards.
Seems like a Windsor coach there. They knew. They were expecting him to fake that thing.
Yeah, they were. So Windsor takes back over now, trailing by 6. Things definitely getting interesting here at Windsor. Nice big crowd here. Great night of high school football. Isn't it great to see the support? 45 yards, Hugo says, officially 45 yards.
Isn't it interesting? Both offenses are going under center. They're both trying to run power football with each other right now.
Just make sure it's flat next to you.
Winsor's coming up to the line quick, too. They come out of there and just snap it. Morris, big run. Oh, my goodness. Tears through the Newman defense on that right side and picks up good yardage.
Same thing, that offensive line is doing a heck of a job right now. They're getting man on man, body on body. These running backs are not getting touched until they get to the second level. Then we have like a little counter play right there. Pulling both backside guys, get 2 men up in the hole. They're doing a fantastic job.
A lot of bodies leading the way through that hole. Another quick snap. This is working for them. Out past the 40 to the 43-yard line. That time the ball carrier is Max McFerrin.
Newman just doesn't have an answer for what's going on right now. They're going to continue to bang.
They put me out there.
Again, just don't get cute with this thing. You don't need to throw the football. Just
no, you're good.
A lot of these linemen play both ways too, so when you beat them up on defense, they got to come off and you're a little bit tired.
And his best defender is Acevedo. He hasn't played much defense this year, and he's not in there now. Gotta wonder if they might use him. Nice play right there by the Newman defense as Morris is hit short of the line to gain, bringing up a 3rd and inches.
Yeah, the Windsor coaches were expecting Acevedo to be playing inside linebacker tonight. And we haven't seen it, so maybe the second half.
3rd and inches.
Hayden Anderson continuing to running the offense now as they come up. It's just quick snap again. Anderson's going to keep it himself. And he got it. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much.
Quarterback keeper by Hayden Anderson.
And you see Anderson does come up from the bottom of the pile for the Windsor first down.
Make sure you're off the ball, Joseph.
Water.
Windsor being very patient with what they're doing. They're just going to continue to lean on Cardinal Newman. They're going to run this power offense. Pretty soon they are going to throw a play action pass. So just be ready for that.
And then pull it against that.
Coming up quickly
just kind of
again.
whip it. Yep, exactly.
Power football, straight ahead.
Just pop up here at the 40.
Barron, nothing there. Newman swarms him and knocks him back. See who comes up on the bottom of the pile from that one.
So right now, Newman is bringing everybody to the line of scrimmage. All the linebackers or safeties are coming up right now to take away this run. That's what I'm saying. You're going to see play action pass pretty soon. It's going to happen because they're committing so many guys to the run right now.
Zach Kelly made the tackle, the senior. Goes both ways for this team. They did pick up about 2 yards there, so it's going to be 2nd and 8. Play action, here it is. Almost getting there, Jesse Myers. Anderson gets away. Jamari takes him down. He might have gained 2 to the 50.
Quarterback keeper by Hayden Anderson.
I tell you, he is a nightmare. When you think you got him bottled up, you do a great job of defense, and he goes back the other direction and he makes something happen. He looks a little banged up right now.
48.
Gentry already has 3 tackles and a pick.
Hayden's a little banged up right
Hayden is limping, no doubt about it. I think they miss about him when he's playing quarterback, the fact that he's not at wide receiver. Him and his brother hook up as the quarterback-wide receiver duo. And that has been one of the best combos in the Empire this year. DJ asking him if he's okay.
This brings up a 2nd down and about half a yard.
Boy, he got a great spot on that. I thought he went out near the 50. They marked it at the 44-yard line, 2nd and inches. Coming up to the line quickly again. Straight ahead it goes. Morris, nice run. Morris dragging Cardinals to the 30-yard line. That's a first down.
It's tough. They're just, we keep saying it, power football, power football, power football. Cardinal Newman's just going to have to commit everybody. Here it comes again. Everybody blocks down, they just kick out. Backs kick out, everybody blocks down, and they handle the football.
Morris, very capable runner.
Everybody back up.
3:40 and ticking. First down. Morris again. Same play, left side, pounds it into that line, and gets to the 17-yard line to pick up a 3 this time. Newman defense definitely being tested in terms of their physicality and toughness right in the middle right now.
Most definitely. You're seeing Windsor, they are not running right in the A and B gaps right there. They're running off tackle, so they're running seam. So they're blocking everybody down, they're kicking out with the running backs, and they're banging it right at them.
138 yards rushing for Windsor. Uh-oh, the ball's loose. Who's got it? Still a scramble. Looks like Windsor covered it up. Boy, that would have been disastrous. Jags were moving down the field and about ready to take the lead. Hayden keeps limping a little bit off the field. Newman's going to substitute.
He's banged up. Right now you can see just the way he stands when he goes under center. He's banged up. His legs are bothering him.
Brings up a 3rd and 8.
Huge third down, although you got to believe it's 4-down territory. They have not kicked a field goal all year long.
Well, then we're in 4-down territory. The way they're running the football, 4-down territory.
Huge play right here. Newman can stop him short. They would almost force him to pass. Pitch out, but
oh boy, it was there.
Timeout taken by Newman just before. Randy Morris got it. Timeout.
Good timeout by Newman. They were outflanked.
We'll take a look at the division breakdowns as NCS is coming up soon. First, we'll take a look at Division 4. Right now, Cardinal Newman, very good strength of schedule at 8.5. They're sitting at 6-3. Marin Catholic, they won it all last year, including the state championship. They're number 1. A loss tonight might move Newman down a little bit, but they would be figuring to get at least 1, if not 2 home games. Windsor's sitting in the 2-hole in Division 3 with El Cerrito 1.
Casa Grande at 5.
Las Lomas was a very high strength of schedule. Third down after that timeout. Judson steps in. He's going to throw the football, and it's incomplete. Looking for his brother Hayden. So interesting, they had a play called. Newman called timeout, and Windsor switched the play. It's now going to be 4th and 8.
Well, I'll tell you, offensive line coaches be scratching his head right now. I know Coach McElder's going, wow. We're jamming it down their throat. We do not need to throw it. Well, not right at this moment.
4th and 8. Judson stays in the game. 6'2", 225-pound junior quarterback. Hayden out to the near side. He's looking that way. Now he goes the other way, being chased. Lobs it up for grabs, and it's incomplete.
Great stop by Newman. They needed that stop.
Jack Graff was right there on defense and makes the play. Ball was kind of lobbed up a little bit. Intended for Campbell. See, he was flushed out. Nice job on the coverage on that other side. He was trying to find his brother, but he was covered well.
Yeah, Cardinal Newman's done their homework. They knew exactly where he was going to go with the football. He looked right at his brother, too. They had a safety over the top. They had a corner on him. Just completely covered. Nothing he could do.
First down, Newman going the other way. Hilden looking over the defense. Draw play. Acevedo. Big hole. Look out in the secondary. And all the way to midfield goes ace. Wow.
Nice call. That was a great call. Here we go. We just talked. Nice draw play. Every lineman on somebody. Give it to Acevedo and just let him do his thing. He even gets a block by the referee, so that's good.
Lonzo Arterberry with a great block. Also getting down there was Aiden Woods. Big first down now for Newman as they try and get some momentum back. Gets it to Zach Kelly, inside screen, not much there. He got to the 45-yard line.
Good little play.
Zach Kelly. Doing a great job. Thank you very much.
Nice read that time by Connor Contreras.
Yep.
They got about 4 out of it, however. 2nd and 6.
There you go. Nice job. Nice job.
And taken down after another short gain. Lonzo's been blocking very well. He had 8 pancake blocks last week. Will Deal got that one, and now a timeout taken by Newman.
Yeah, Arterberry's a good player. He's a tough inside center. That kid can do a lot of things. He's very smart. He makes all the calls for him.
As they lead at 13.
Want to thank Action Rents for providing our scissor lift shot camera 3, we like to call it here. It's a beautiful shot, and we wouldn't have it without Action Rents. Really appreciate everybody at Action Rents helping us out. They've been a great supporter of the Game of the Week over the years.
And a great supporter of local athletics. Action Rents, they're always there for you.
Take a lot of pride in that end zone shot. Patrick Williams and the gang over there at Action Rents, they're always like, where do you want the lift and where's the best spot for it? And it really makes, I think it makes the broadcast. It's one of the things that we do that you just don't see on high school sports that often.
Yeah, it's a great shot to be able to see the end zone. When I watch games, I love watching the end zone. You see everything that's happening. There's your shot right there.
Newman in Windsor territory, 3rd and 2. Only 1 minute and 7 remaining here in this first half. Acevedo hit short. Newman does have 1 timeout remaining. Gardner's field goal range, I've seen him try a couple of 45-yarders, and he's got the leg for it. They would have to get about 15, 20 more yards, but it's 4th down. Acevedo. And he's got the first down at the 33-yard line. They didn't take a timeout.
That's just one out of Windsor's same playbook. Everybody blocks down, they kick out, and give it to your best guy.
He won't let us call it. You gotta call it.
First down, Newman. They're not calling timeout. 32 seconds to go. They have a timeout. They could spike it right here.
I don't know what he's waiting for.
We're going to go to Acevedo again. Trying to bounce it. And Ace gets to the 29-yard line. Good tackle that time in the open field by Jacob Byrne. He's a 6'2", 190-pound sophomore here for Windsor. Now, Newman does take their final timeout.
So this will be interesting. This is a pretty long field goal. If they try it.
I don't think they'll kick yet. I think they'll throw one time.
Throw right to the sideline, get out of bounds, right?
Tonight's game is sponsored by Diamond Service Grading, the best way to get your card and memorabilia graded. They are fast, they are accurate, and they are transparent. It's a better grading system, 100% transparent. Grade reports show you exactly why your card graded the way it did. Get the most out of your grading at Diamond Service Grading. They are local and they are the best.
Either that or they're
Windsor cheering section having some fun here tonight.
If they have another timeout.
I think we call that a blackout. Everybody's wearing black tonight. Not sure what Newman's theme is.
Chances are they're probably lobbing it up to the corner of the end zone.
Heavy clothing. It is a little chilly out tonight.
Newman's apparently red, white, and blue. It's a little hard to see on the far side. Second down. 3 receivers to the near side. Hilden is going to throw deep. He's got a man. It's intercepted. Zach Kelly was the intended receiver, and Joseph Smith steps in front of it for Windsor.
Yeah, he tried to do a little stop and go route on the outside. Nobody was biting on that one.
Yeah, a little out and up, pump fake right there.
Yeah, safety came over the top. Nothing you can do about that one. Great play, great play.
Joseph Smith steps in front of that one.
Yeah, Hilda left that a little short too. So.
Yeah, he did. 5.7 to go. Got to wonder if Windsor's just going to take a knee and get out of dodge, or they're going to try to pull off something. Now, remember, DJ likes trick plays.
Yes, he does.
You've already seen them run a little razzle-dazzle type play tonight.
Pull it. Whoa. See, that's the problem.
It's like
you can drop. You can drop.
Just take a knee right here, I think.
Kick return, right? Yeah.
Looks like
it. What's in your hand.
Yep.
Just start dropping what's in your hand.
That will tick away the first half of play here.
Wow.
They need it. They didn't run a play. We're good.
Interesting. Got to credit the Newman defense for holding the Windsor Jaguars to just 7 points, and that was really because of a short field. I mean, they gave up the football inside the 20.
Yeah, you know, Cardinal Newman's defense has done a great job. Windsor got, they got that fumble down there on that punt, and that's the only way they got down there. They got to get a score. They have not had a sustained drive yet.
Are we going to break? What's going on?
Cardinal Newman's done a great job. They have moved the ball up and down the field. So.
All right, well, we're going to take a break right here. Real quick one. I think the Windsor Jag cheerleaders are about to take the field, so we'll step aside momentarily and be right back with their performance.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But being booed for missing a play can be crushing.
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
Hey, and enough with all the swearing.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
Windsor Jaguar cheerleaders are on the field. Let's check out their routine. There was a penalty in there, that 115-yarder. Okay, Newman. That was all Newman. I think Newman only had one turnover then. Nice job by the Windsor cheer team. We'll take a break right here and be back with more here on the Community First Credit Union halftime show.
You matter. And it matters what you do. Your actions affect those around you and your community. It matters who you buy from, where you bank, your footprint on the environment. Since 1959, there's been a local financial cooperative that is distinctively different from a bank. Its charter requires it to do good. Good for its members, their kids, and the communities where they live. That cooperative is Community First Credit Union. Anyone in the counties of Sonoma, Napa, Mendocino, Marin, or Lake can join. By banking with a credit union instead of a bank, not only do you get better rates, lower and fewer fees, but your locally earned dollars stay local. With Community First, you help people, businesses, and the schools where you live. Community First is also a leader in tech conveniences. The first with contactless debit cards, perfect in this pandemic era. We were the first locally based bank or credit union with an app to make deposits via your smartphone. And the first with 24/7 virtual banker powered by artificial intelligence.
I want a bank where I get more.
I want a bank where my community gets more.
Quiero un banco donde hablen mi idioma.
I want a bank where 80% of management are women.
I want a bank where I can get the most free ATMs nationally.
We want a bank that teaches us money. About money.
Bank where it matters to you, personally, ethically, locally. Community First, started by local teachers in 1959, is here for good.
Give it up for the Windsor Jaguar dance team.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
Athletics builds character, teamwork, physical fitness,
And shows what hard work can achieve.
And some of us can even earn a college scholarship or qualify for the Olympics.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
Hey California, this is Ron DiCetti, CIF Executive Director, and how we behave at games is a reflection of who we are. Let's turn the table on bad behavior and show friends, students, and our kids, and the other team, a side of ourselves that makes them truly proud.
Hearing people cheer at our games really motivates me.
But being booed for missing a play can be crushing.
We're all on this team because we love you.
Winning is amazing, but it's not the only thing.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But hearing them yell at the coach is embarrassing.
Oh, come on!
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
Even if you may not love the call.
I hear all the time all the crazy things the parents say.
It's just like more frustrating than anything.
The parents on my team were acting out.
Because of this, they got kicked out of the game, and not only did the ref didn't change the answer, it just caused embarrassment for our whole team.
The ref asked every parent on our sideline to, exit the facility, and waited till every parent did. So that wasted, 10 to 15 minutes of our half.
You're trying your best and you're putting yourself out there and you're on the court doing what you love, and seeing and hearing people, belligerently be mean to you, it's really frustrating. It makes you not want to play anymore. It makes you just want to go sit on the sidelines and cry. Like, it's not fun.
So it does feel like the parents pick it about themselves instead of the players who are actually playing the game.
Parents who lose their minds when we don't score aren't helping.
What are you doing out there? It can actually be super distracting.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
Hey, and enough with all the swearing. Our games are the highlight of my week.
Anger has no place here.
Sportsmanship is simple. It means treating other students, fans, and opponents as you'd like your school's players to be treated. It also means showing respect to our game officials. Without them, our student athletes don't get to play the sport they love. Only then are we worthy of the title, CIF student athletes, families, and coaches. So let's get back to doing what we do best, California. Great competition and the best fans in the country. Thank you for being part of the change, and thank you for being there to lift us up.
I gotta say goodnight to my grandkids at some point. Hey, I just want to say to my grandkids, I want to say goodnight, Eva, goodnight, Aubrey, and then to my little boys, goodnight. We have Noah, what we call Choo Choo, great football name. We have Frankie the fifth, we're going to call him Cinco, and then the new one is Grayson, that we call Squish. So goodnight, kids. Pop, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Nice job here at the half. We're going to bring up some highlights here in just a second.
And there was a few.
Yeah, let's check them out, shall we?
Yes.
If I can get to it. There we go. Take it away, Frank.
Take it away, Frank. Wow. Okay, this is early on. We had Ace just rambling down the sidelines, gets knocked out of bounds. We thought he got in. Just went out about on the 2. Next play, they went in for a touchdown. And we see Windsor trying to throw a little ball here. Gets picked off. Cardinal gets it. Great job. They tried to play a little play action pass, and they bring the ball back down and score an easy touchdown.
Isaiah Steverson taking that one to the house. Nice run.
You can see that.
And this was a huge play.
Yeah, a little muff punt. We didn't expect them to punt the ball that far. Big punt, muff play. Go ahead.
Windsor makes good. They waste little time in getting it in the end zone.
Yeah, Windsor with that big offensive line, very good. Just banging straight in. Power football, baby.
Take a look at the team totals now, and what do you take from this? Pretty clean game, a couple turnovers here and there, but the rushing yardage for both teams. Somebody's going to have to get the ball in the air to open up the defense a little bit, in my opinion. Whoever does the best job of that is going to win this game.
Yeah, and I'm not exactly sure who's going to get the ball in the air because they haven't really committed to that. Both teams have been pounding the football, and they've had a success at it. So, when they've thrown the ball, you just haven't seen anything pop out there. But I agree with you, Dave. I think they're going to have to throw the football around a little bit. They're going to have to do a little different things because, again, they're running the football at each other, and they're both sides, both defenses are doing a great job of starting to stuff that up.
All right, we'll take another break right here and be back with the start of quarter number 3 in just a moment.
Santa Rosa Golf and Country Club is Sonoma County's premier private country club with something for everyone in the family. Of course, the incredible 18-hole golf course, including the exclusive 100-yard practice hole and driving range. The perfect dining experience from a casual lunch to an elegant formal dinner. And the amazing event venue you will love. Santa Rosa Golf and Country Club can accommodate weddings and private events for up to 300 guests. And there is so much more to offer. Come see for yourself the Santa Rosa Golf and Country.
Tonight's game is sponsored by Anchor 21 Promotional Branding. They specialize in hats, t-shirts, and sweatshirts. You can get your branding done at Anchor 21 Branding. Great customer service. They are in Petaluma. Go to www.anchor21branding.com to find out more, and you can actually place orders right there online. Also, SoCo Property, Carolyn Fuller, the founding broker, has been enthusiastically serving Sonoma County's real estate needs and exceeding expectations for the past 18 years. Designed to sell is her specialty. Her team takes pride in preparing tired homes and revamping them from top to bottom to be the best homes on the block. No project is too big or small for this dynamic team. SoCo Property has grown organically thanks to their passion for sharing all Sonoma County has to offer with newcomers and locals by finding their clients the perfect property match. Caroline Fuller is also dabbling in development now and then, focusing on multifamily housing projects and teaming up with architects. You can't go wrong with Caroline Fuller and Associates, the key to the best move you'll make. Also, Elite Excursions. Elite Excursions is a local luxury transportation business serving Sonoma, Napa, and Marin County for over 15 years. We specialize in wine tours, weddings, sporting events, airport transfers, and other transportation needs. Need a lift to the prom or the homecoming or the turnabout dance? Oh, yeah. Look no further than Elite Excursions. Also, tonight's game is sponsored by Diamond Service Grading. Best way to get your cards and memorabilia accurately graded. They are fast, they are accurate, and they are transparent. 100% transparent grading. They show you exactly why your card graded the way it did, and they are local. They can be trusted. Diamond Service Grading.
Let me check up by Dave. And then he was like,
all right, we ready for the second half?
Okay.
That's always ready for the second half.
Yeah.
Let's get this thing going.
Man, I thought we were buckling in for a shootout. Both teams went down, moved the ball down. Newman went down and scored. Windsor comes right down the field. Then they threw the pick, and then everything kind of changed after that. The two turnovers were really big. That kept Windsor from scoring on their first drive, and then it gave Windsor momentum back when Newman fumbled the punt.
Yeah, just like you said, Windsor they were at a standstill. They couldn't figure things out. They were just making too many mistakes. They got the fumble down here, popped them in, they got some life in them. And again, this is just going back and forth. So let's just see what happens in the second half. But I do agree with you earlier, you said they do need to be able to throw the football to make this thing open it up.
Show your support and make some noise!
Newman will kick it off. Gardner will pit toe to leather. High end over end kick taken by McFerrin. It calls for a fair catch for some reason. It wasn't McFerrin.
It's a lineman.
Yeah, 52. What was he doing back there? That was Trent Becker.
Trent Becker should have taken the ball and ran. That's every lineman's dream.
Yeah.
Come on, Trent.
Oh, my goodness. They were kicking everything left. I don't think they expected the ball to come to that right side. Newman kind of threw him a curveball.
Exactly what they did. They kept the ball away from him. They're fast guys.
It's like Judson Anderson is in at quarterback now for the Jags.
So now it looks like they're going to try to open this ball game up, throw the ball around a little bit.
And Judson's going to run this one. Look at that. Judson showing his ability to run the football.
Number 3,
he picks up a couple yards.
He's not quite the elusive runner as his brother. He's a big, strong kid. So again, we're going to see they're trying to take a look right now at the receiver spot where they see some holes in Newman's secondary. And you're going to see Judson's. He's going to be throwing that football around. That's his forte.
Kaize in on the tackle. He's a junior. Good two-way player for this Newman team. So I'm run for a touchdown. Now he makes an impact on defense. And again, we still haven't seen Santino Acevedo on defense. I'm a little surprised. I thought Newman would play him on that side of the ball a little bit tonight.
Yeah, I think everybody has. I know Windsor talked to their coaches earlier, and they were sure Santino's going to play at the inside linebacker. Kind of probably, they just thought he was going to play right over the center.
Penalty marker down. This may have taken Windsor too much time.
Yeah, Windsor, I don't know what they were doing. They kind of changed the personnel in. They looked confused.
Delay a game on the Jaguars.
Randy Moore says, yep, delay of game, and that marches the Jags back 5 yards.
I don't know if they're not sure what they were doing with Judson. Now he's back in the game.
Yeah, I think right now DJ's having trouble deciding which way he wants to go. Their offenses are really different when they have one quarterback compared to the other, and I think he's really having a hard time deciding which way he wants to go right now. But here's Judson keeping, so it's different quarterback with that original strategy, which was to run the football out of that quarterback position, but this time out of a spread formation, and it picks up a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3.
Yeah, he's not as elusive as his brother. He's a throwing quarterback. They're going to get his brother open here. One of the other receivers, he's going to unleash the football. I feel like he wanted to run the ball. You leave Hayden back in there.
Newman with 2 deep. Here he comes again. And I'm not sure. Clayton McKenzie wrapped him up. He's going to be a little short. He'll be tempted to go for it. Nice play by Clayton McKenzie.
Jimmy McKenzie.
Judson's asking for it. Let me take it again.
This brings up 4th and inches.
Oh, this would be gutsy by DJ. If you don't get it, you've given Newman the ball deep in your territory.
Let's see if they go to the power, that power high look that they were running earlier.
It's a good, solid 1 yard to gain right here. They come up quickly. You're right. That's what they're going to do. I don't know. It's going to be close. It will depend on the spot.
Yeah, that's close. Oh, he got it.
I think he's across the line.
See Randy Moore way back to makes that call.
First down, Windsor.
Didn't get it by much, though, did he?
No, he didn't. That was close. A little bit of a gamble. I mean, you got to believe in this big, strong offensive line that they're going to be able to push forward for 1, and they did.
Again, Judson's a big kid, too. It's not like he's a little guy. He should be able to at least get 1 yard.
1st and 10 for the Jags from the 31-yard line. He got a really good spot across the 30 that time.
That was you. Yeah.
Handoff. Nice hole. Ooh, big hit. Zach Holman slugging that ball up very nicely.
Yeah, Zach Holman is a fantastic player. Look at him right there. He looks like he's coming up for a blitz. He's going to back out just a little bit. Nope, he comes over the top. Nice read by him and gets over the top of that. So they're playing their linebackers up on the line of scrimmage, and those guys have an option. I think they have an option to either go or just back off and then play down the side of the line. It's a 3-man rush.
2nd and about 8. And there was some movement. I think somebody moved just a little early. For Windsor, that's going to back them up 5.
I like that call by Newman. They were bringing some heat.
Procedure.
This one's against the Jaguars.
Referee is Randy Moore, wearing the white hat and the stripes tonight. Appreciate our officials making it possible for us to have these games. And now Newman gives the 5 back as Jimmy jumps. Jimmy McKenzie, also known as Clayton.
Encroachment against
Jimmy was trying to either jump on the ball. He was trying to time that thing out.
Yeah,
make a big play.
So now 2nd and 8.
Didn't really need it. They were backed up in 2nd and like 13.
Yeah.
So needed to make a play, not necessarily a big play, but they give that yardage back. 2nd and 8 now for the Jags.
Yeah, they're check it out. They see the heat coming off the offensive right side, defensive left side. Isn't showing it. And then back out.
Anderson to throw, a little wobbly, and it was tipped by Holman. Man was open in that seam. That was Joseph Smith, but Holman was able to get a paw on it right there and knock it down.
Yeah, Newman did a good job. They showed blitz. They showed it. They let him check out of whatever he was going to do. And then they backed out and used a 3-man rush and dropped in. So it was a good job by Newman, just showing something and backing back out of it.
Montgomery and Annalee, 36-21. Annalee leading that one. Wow, that's a shootout.
That's a shootout. A lot of fast guys in the field in that
game. Rancho's up 42-0 at half as this pass is complete. One of the few completions we've seen tonight, and they finally were able to get the ball to Hayden.
Great completion. Again, Cardinal Newman is dropping 8. They're only rushing 3 guys. They're going to have to put some pressure on the quarterback, on Judson a little bit. Again, you see 3 men. They got 5 guys up. You know, Windsor's very good up front. They're going to give him all the time he needs to get his receivers open.
First down, back to that power formation. Penalty marker down, right on the line. So it was either encroachment or movement, one way or the other. Handoff went to Max McFerrin.
You know, a lot of times when you try to rush up to the line like that and quick count, somebody moves.
They will shift that time by Windsor. Penalty. Back him up 5.
My back is starting to hurt doing this, so I need him to run the damn ball, get the clock going.
Right side.
Back up. Back up. No, I'm good.
Here it comes again. With more power offense.
Same thing. Here it comes. And Newman blows up the play. Nice job defensively. I believe I saw a 10 out there. Did I? Yep,
yes,
I did.
There he is.
Ace is in the house on defense.
Again, Plug.
Brings up a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
Little toss sweep. And I'll tell you, Newman is fast the ball. And there's Ace inside there. Coming from inside out, making that big play.
Piners up 28-8. That's against Hillsburg. 2nd down and 12. Uh-oh, ball's down. Judson picks it up, tries to make positive out of it. Jesse Myers is there to make the tackle.
You know, Judson hasn't been at practice most of the week because he's been hurt. I know Windsor's had a bunch of sickness going on their team. And they just looked a little bit off tonight.
Yeah, that's been going around. Newman experienced that against Rancho a couple weeks ago, and each team has kind of been hit by that, whatever it is, flu or sickness. I don't think it's COVID.
Yeah, I think it's a flu.
Something going around.
This happens usually during football season.
Judson looking over the defense now. Big 3rd and about 9.5. And another penalty marker goes down. Randy Mora straighten this out for us. Offside Newman. Boy, that's a tough penalty. That's got to drive Coach a little crazy. Coach Sanchez right there. Came here from the Florida area where he was coaching college football. He's also spent time at San Diego State and St. Augustine down in San Diego. Had a great run down there with that school. Kind of a similar situation to Newman, private Catholic school down in the San Diego area. Great program.
Yeah, he's a very experienced coach, and they're lucky to get him.
Outside with these, Hayden! Wide out, Hayden!
3rd down and we'll call it 5. It's a little less than 5. In the air it goes, incomplete. Nice coverage by Nicholas Ayer that time. Over the middle, it's going to be 4th down. What do you do, Coach? You go for it again?
No, I think they better punt this thing away. Because I'll tell you, Judson, he's throwing off his back foot right now. He just doesn't look comfortable back there yet. I wouldn't make a bad play. Just get rid of the football and come back and do it again.
Cameron Crean is the punter. He's a senior, and he got off a great punt. Again, he's only averaged about 25 a kick this year. Nicholas Ayer bobbled it. I don't think Newman was quite ready for that deep of a kick. We'll see if he can do it again now.
It's a 50-yard punt. You were shocked on that one.
Good snap. Now he gets off a decent one again. And Air's going to let it bounce. Goes sideways.
Smart, get away from the ball. Why did
he tries to get up there and pick it up? My goodness. We've watched a few JV games. Where's one? And the guys want to do that for some reason.
I don't get it. That's all special. You got to coach that. The ball's on the ground. Get away from the football. Let it get down, and then come up with your offense. He's not making any play right there. We've seen that the last few weeks.
Yeah, we've seen that especially in the JV games.
Well, we saw them some varsity ones too.
Yeah, we did.
It's been an interesting thing.
First down. Newman takes over for the first time here in the second half. 5:09 to go. That was kind of a long possession for Windsor to come up with really nothing. They only got a couple first downs. Adon settles into the right side, and now Newman is going to have some movement.
Again, they run that little counter play, the left tackle. He got a little antsy, want to get out there, make that block.
Does the touchdown here seal the game for Newman or no?
Coach Sanchez looking at the playlist. Wyatt Kneckley, the backup quarterback, he's a sophomore.
Because they can kick two and get back in it. They can just get two quick touchdowns, get back in it, and be ahead. It's skeptical to say the least.
First and 15. Field position could be key here. Newman's kind of backed up a little bit. Need to get out of this hole. Swings it out. Wide open. Acevedo. Penalty marker down, and Acevedo gets to the 21-yard line. Penalty marker went down behind the line of scrimmage.
By 17, Joseph Smith. Flag on the play.
Be a holding against Newman. See if we see it anywhere on the screen here. Sure. They threw it down there. Either Air or Deal. Both of the receivers were downfield blocking.
Yeah, I think they might have thrown on Air. Just hands got out in front of them a little bit, but I mean,
it didn't look that bad, really.
No, it didn't, but we're not on the field. So.
But it's a big penalty as it backs Newman up a little bit more. First and a bunch now.
Yeah, 2 penalties in a row.
And a timeout taken now. No, sideline warning against Windsor. They're backing them up. I thought maybe somebody had called timeout. A ton of people down on the Windsor sideline, parents and everything. I'm not sure.
That's so distracting for you as a coach. You got to deal with those people down there.
Draw play. Acevedo trying to get some of that penalty yardage back, and he gets a little, not much.
Yeah, they hit that earlier in the first half for a lot of yards. Again, a good call. You know, it's backing out of there. They rush 3, and you hope you pop your best player through there and let him do his thing.
Andres Berrigan in on that one, along with Cameron Crean, both guys making their presence felt right in the middle of that Windsor defense.
We talk about linemen going both ways, and these two guys go both ways.
Second and about 17. And this may have taken Newman too much time.
We got delay a game.
Yep, delay a game.
Penalties against Cardinal.
A few of those tonight. A few delay games.
Yep. Newman kind of making things really tough for themselves right now.
Yes, they are.
Second and 22, I believe it is. No margin for error here. Hilden with a blitz coming. Hilden steps up and manages to get a yard or 2, but man, he was almost in the end zone right there.
Yeah, he's a big guy to bring down, so he's able to shake that tackle off, get a few yards out of it.
Ending up with that tackle was August Kingwell. He ran him down right there. Nice job. And Hilton's a big fella, 6'5", 270. So now you're faced with a 3rd and long, and you're trying to get breathing room. Now I don't even know if you're thinking about trying to get the first down here. You're just hoping to give your punter a chance here. Again, Acevedo is the punter. 4 receivers to the far side.
Windsor's bringing it again, bringing 4.
Over the middle to Zach Kelly. And they do get a little breathing room. Look at Kelly, gets away. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Kelly squirts down that sideline, and I think he got the first down. Unbelievable.
That is a great run. He was dead to rights down there.
Look at this.
Look at a little crossing route. Stutter step.
He's down 3 guys.
Oh, wow. Great play by him. See where they mark it.
You got to really mark that play as one of the biggest plays of the night.
That was a huge play for them.
Instead of punting out of their own end zone, they get a first down miraculously. Here comes Ace, straight ahead. Boy, and I tell you what, they are being very physical with him. Every time he carries the ball in the middle, they want him to feel it.
Oh, yes. They got a bunch of guys hitting him. He's going to be sore tonight. But Ace delivers, too. He'll deliver a blowout.
Oh, yes, he will. He's not going to shy away from the contact, that's for sure.
It's definitely a 5-yard gain.
2nd down and 5. Here he comes again. Give him the ball, and he gets about 1. Let's go back to that screen for the first down. We'll check it on the low angle. How in the world does Kelly get away from these defenders?
That's a little crossing route right there. You know, he does a great job with the stiff arm right there. See how he pushes off? That was a great play. That was a great job by him. Nice stiff arm that rips off the 2nd tackler, and then the 3rd guy just has a bad angle.
Go guys, dig deep. Stretch.
3rd and 3.
Back to the eye. 2 tights.
Here comes Ace. He almost bobbled the handoff, and he's going to be short of the first down, I believe, depending on the spot.
Let's see where they spot that. Again, it's that same play. They're going to block down. They're going to kick out with the fullback. They're going to give to Ace right off the tackle. I love that play, by the way. I think it's money.
4th and 1. Acevedo's got it by a lot.
Same play, but to the right-hand side. Very simple. Block down, kick out, and let your best player run off tackle.
10 at the 47-yard line. I got to move.
Here it comes, straight ahead.
I guess I'm supposed to sing.
Kick out.
Nice blocking.
There it is.
It's a cable. He's got to check a cable.
Get out! Windsor 47. Good! Hey! Outside! Nothing outside of you!
Acevedo again. He is the workhorse. A penalty marker down in the middle.
And probably hold inside.
Yep.
Too bad. Nice play again. They're just getting body on body. Everyone's reaching left. Let Acevedo find his hole. Let him go.
Santino Acevedo is a 6'1", 210-pound senior. He's huffing and puffing a little bit. He's carried the ball several times in a row. And this penalty backs them way up.
He is the workhorse. Remember, he's playing both ways now. He got to play defense and offense.
First down, high formation. Here comes Ace, spinning, almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
Tripped up by number 1, Hayden Anderson.
So they're going to keep banging him, banging him, banging. And again, we talked about this earlier. Look for play action coming soon.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
23 carries, 160 yards for Santino Acevedo. As the 3rd quarter comes to a close here, and there was no scoring in that 3rd quarter. Good ball game. We have completed 3 here at Kirkpatrick Stadium. 12 minutes on the clock to decide the NBL Championship. Great game. We will be back with more in just a moment here on YSN365.com.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
I love it when my parents show up for me.
But being booed for missing a play could be crushing.
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game.
Hey, and enough with all the swearing.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
Because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
All right, here we go to the 4th quarter. Newman just threw an incomplete pass. They're facing a 3rd and 12 now. And a timeout taken by Newman. Every possession is going to be huge here down the stretch. The fact of the matter, both teams are really using ball control, so there aren't a lot of possessions. Tonight's game is sponsored by North Bay Elite, the premier girls basketball AAU program in Sonoma County and the North Bay. They have players playing at the Division I, Division II, Division III, and NAIA levels. Some great athletes have come through that program over the years. For the best in girls AAU basketball, it is the North Bay Elite.
We all want this shit, right? Let's go! We want it more than them, right? We want to fucking everybody needs to fucking cheer! Get your team high right now!
You know, one of the things that we've seen is time of possession. Cardinal Newman is doing a fantastic job of keeping the ball away from Windsor. I think that, you know, Newman probably, around 26 minutes that they've had the ball in this game. And that is double of what Windsor has had the ball. So they've controlled this game, and that's why they're ahead 13-7.
3rd and 12. Kenyon strain in motion. Blitz is on. Screen pass. Acevedo behind the line of scrimmage, but he did get to the 45-yard line. Nice job by the Windsor defense.
It's a nice call. Windsor's bringing it right now. They just throw a little screen, get the ball into Acevedo's hands. Let him see what he can do. Got a big play right here.
Trenton Becker in on the tackle that time.
Punt.
Or will they? This would be a place on the field where you would certainly think that Ace might be tempted to go.
Windsor, they have nobody back. So they're going to let the ball roll. And they're going to make sure Ace does not run with the football.
He's going to kick it, and he kicks it very, very high. Oh, this is going to work out good for Newman. Oh, unless they get greedy.
Oh,
they got greedy.
Wow,
yeah,
no.
they had it. Well, are they going to spot it right there at the 1? They got it. Okay.
Spot at the half-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. I thought for sure one of the bodies had carried that into the end zone. Well, yeah, it didn't go in. It did not go in. They got lucky, Coach.
They did get lucky. Two guys, they both fell into the end zone.
They could have downed it on the 5 or the 4, but they wanted it on the 1, man, and that almost cost them 20 yards.
Boy.
That was crazy.
Well, what a great punt. That puts Windsor in a hole right there.
That is a big play right there. Field position is key. Windsor has plenty of time, 10:50 to go. They're going to try to just ram it out of there, and
Look
they
at that
do.
line. Look at that.
Judson Yeah, you almost think they can just do that every play.
I know.
Just straight ahead with the QB.
God, they just knocked Newman off the ball 5 yards before it even happened.
I might want to put it out here. Let's be overly cautious.
Pick up of 7 yards, 2nd down and 3.
I'm not, hey.
Pick up a 7.
I'm not mad at you, right? I'm firing.
Here comes Anderson again. Judson has 6 rushes and 25 yards so far. Carries again right there, I believe.
Quarterback keeper up the middle by Judson Anderson. He'll pick up 2 yards.
Picks up 2 more yards. 3rd
Judson,
and 1.
Judson's a little banged up now. Is
Yeah.
that Judson or no? I think Judson's.
This is going to be a huge play right here, Coach. 3rd and 1. 166 total rushing yards for the Jags. Here they come. Acevedo is lined up right in the middle at linebacker. Here they come. Morris carrying that time, and I think he's got the first down.
That time they go off tackle. Newman committed everybody to the middle. They wanted to make sure that nothing was coming to the middle. And Windsor went off tackle. Again, that's always the sweet spot out there.
Max Morris carrying that time. Good yardage, or excuse me, Wyatt Morris. Not sure I want to call him Max. And here they come up quickly to the line. 1st and 10. And
cheating again.
So he jumps.
5-yard penalty results of a 1st and 5.
Andy Moore and crew, they've done a nice job tonight. Coach Sanchez trying to calm Jimmy McKenzie down a little bit.
He's telling McKenzie the same thing. You don't need to jump that.
Yeah.
Just play it.
1st and 5. Morris spins and has another 1st down. Nice run by Wyatt Morris. That spin move really effective that time. So we see them, they come up to the line quick.
And watch, they're going to all block down and kick out. Just a lead block, just a straight lead play, ISO play.
Yeah, Dominic Morris leading him through that hole. Doing a nice job.
Page out of the Frenchie, old Frenchie playbook.
Yeah, it is.
Power football, just knock him off the ball.
Oh, he loved that I formation, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Miss Coach Frenchie.
I miss him every day. Great man.
1st down. Here it comes again. Same play, same result. 5 yards. Acevedo makes the tackle from behind. 2nd tackle of the night by Acevedo. Biggest drive of the year for both teams right here, Coach.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
That clock is ticking.
Whenever you're running the football like that, these quarters go quickly. Nothing stopping the clock.
Yeah, especially when you're running it right in the middle of the field.
Yep.
I formation again. Morris again. Dives for another 1st down.
Well, he's close to popping it. He is close to popping it.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, at some point you have to realize as a defensive coordinator, they're not running the middle, they're running off tackle. And that's exactly what both teams have been doing. They're running right off tackle.
You got me back.
You don't see anything right in the B gaps right there.
Yeah, look at that lead blocking again by Dominic Morris right through that hole.
Well, Newman has so many guys in the middle, so they're just going to wall it all off, kick out, and bring everybody out right off tackle.
Here it comes again. Same play. This time Newman stops it. Right near the line of scrimmage. Much better job.
Well, that time's Ace didn't commit himself into the middle.
Yes, he'd been guessing holes,
right.
And he'd been guessing wrong.
So now he's starting to scrape to that B gap, C gap area.
Judson Anderson will bring the play in. They gained about 1, maybe 1.5 on that. That's it. It's taken them a long time to call this play. And the clock is ticking. I think if you're Windsor, you're thinking we're going to try to grind this drive out and score and win the game at the end.
Yeah, score, kick the extra point away.
Pitch out the other way. Kaize Steverson with a big play. Bringing down Max McFerrin. Great tackle by Kaize Steverson, his third tackle of the game, and a Windsor lineman is injured.
They don't need that.
He's already out there!
Well, that was a great tackle by Kaize. I tell you, he came out of nowhere with that.
Oh, yeah,
So this is Nate Ojeda. He was hurt all last week too. He was hurt and played a full game against Anley on just a bad wheel. He just gutted it out, so he's not been 100%.
We'll step aside for just a moment and hope he's all right.
Santa Rosa Golf and Country Club is Sonoma County's premier private country club, with something for everyone in the family. Of course, the incredible 18-hole golf course, including the exclusive 100-yard practice hole and driving range. The perfect dining experience, from a casual lunch to an elegant formal dinner. And the amazing event venue you will love. Santa Rosa Golf and Country Club can accommodate weddings and private events for up to 300 guests. And there is so much more to offer. Come see for yourself the Santa Rosa Golf and Country.
Does make his way off the field under his own power. And here we go, big third down play now for Windsor. 3rd and 7. Clock ticking, approaching the 6-minute mark of this football game. Judson to throw, over the middle, high, and incomplete.
Boy.
Kaize got a hand on that, and it's 4th down. Kaize Steverson having a heck of a football game.
Steverson is all over the place tonight.
Are we okay?
Great coverage over the middle. They've really shut down the Windsor passing game tonight. And Windsor is going to punt the football here. Wow. May not get it back.
The way this game's been going, they may not.
Green to punt it away. The senior has had a couple big punts tonight. Punting has not been their strong suit, however, this year. Short kick this time.
Get away.
Whoa, man, Nicholas was running up like he was going to pick it up at the 36-yard line. It was kind of in space there for a moment, but like you always say, it's not worth it.
Don't touch it. That was a short punt. Just get away. Get your offense on the field.
So Newman takes over with 6 minutes to go. If they can hang on and put points on the board right here, they force a 3-way tie for the championship. Rancho drew the lowest number, so they get the automatic seed. But all 3 teams, Windsor, Newman, and Rancho Cotati, would get pennants.
I can hear fucking Hugo in the mic screaming behind Dave.
About what? Let's go, Newman.
Come on, Hugo. No one can hear you up there, man. That was a ruckus.
Here we go. Ace. Trying to stay in bounds. He doesn't, but there's a marker down way back behind the play. And it's going to be a holding call that goes against Newman. Wow.
I didn't see many holding calls at the beginning.
They just run the ball.
Tired right now, get a little sloppy.
So bad, or?
But again, another nice run by Ace. Just picking his way through that thing. Very patient. Waits for the outside seam. Dips in, dips out, dips in, dips out, and then takes off.
Randy Moore called that one himself. And that hurts Newman now. That backs them up 10 yards. I'm sure they were thinking, we don't really want to throw the ball right now. If we can just run the football here, get a few first downs, that would be great. But now, 1st and 20, that might change the playbook.
It could.
1st and 18, actually. They go from the spot of the foul in high school, not the line of scrimmage. Here comes Ace, right side. Ducking that shoulder down. He doesn't get much. He got past the 30 to the 32-yard line. Windsor's defense digging in deep.
I'll tell you, though, he bangs it in there. When he commits to that inside run, he lowers that shoulder and bangs it.
Brings up a 2nd and 15.
Second and long, 2nd and 15. 3 receivers to the far side. Zach Kelly, the lone receiver to the near side. Straight back to pass goes Hilden. Fires it over the middle, broken up. Nice defensive play intended for a Dawn. Getting a hand in there was Gunnar Erickson. Erickson bats it to the turf.
Big play. That was a much needed play. They keep this ball back.
Gunnar Erickson, one of the most improved guys on this team, as the year has gone along, makes the play right there, forcing 3rd and long for Newman.
And a good job against Adon. He's a big target out there. He's a big, strong kid.
Newman went to that inside screen the last time they were in this position, and Zach Kelly got the first down. See what they go to here. Windsor crowd chanting for their defense. Hillman with a pump fake. Looks back to Zach Kelly again. And Kelly gets out to the 36-yard line, but Newman is going to have to give up the football.
Nice little play. They pump faked over to Ace, get everybody run over there, and then come back and throw it to Kelly.
4th and 11. Heiner over Hillsburg, 35-8, as Ace gets set to kick this away. American Canyon upsetting Petaluma 20-7. Wow. 20-17. Casas winning 24-7 over Justin Siena. The Vine Valley will be decided tonight too. Ace gets off a bomb. Oh my goodness. Ace just kicked the heck out of that all the way down to the 11-yard line.
Boy, Windsor had somebody back this time. They were
50 yards. 5-0, 50 yards on that kick. I guess that's why you have your best athlete punting.
Yeah, you got that right.
So here we go. 3 minutes and 48 seconds to go.
All right, this is the drive.
Judson Anderson will take the helm as the quarterback. Newman's defense has been up for the task all night long. Can they hold one more time? Gotta love it. High school football at its best, right?
Yeah,
here.
this is a terrific game. These guys they're going to be tired tomorrow. Tired tonight.
Playoffs start next week. They're going to run the football, and Newman stops it cold.
Newman's starting to play little games up front now. They're not just going straight ahead.
Jesse Myers and Kaise Steverson were right there to make that play.
Newman's doing something they haven't done all night. They're starting to run some twist game now. They're slanting, trying to bring guys around. So they're just standing in front of the offensive line of Windsor.
Myers, one of the best defenders in the area. He's had 6 sacks this year. Great player. It's been over 400 rushing yards on the night for the combined teams, but looks like Windsor's going to have to open this thing up. They do here, and they get a big first down. Nice play. That one's complete to Erickson. Here it is, that run before, that's the play before. And there's a sack right there by Zach Homan. I want to go back to that previous play, the completed pass. Acevedo was in on the play also. First time they've stopped a Windsor quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. Great route run by Erickson that time
nice
to get over.
And he actually pushed off a little bit too. And look at him put his head down and run over territory we're in.
They lost a couple right there, so 2nd and 12 in the clock. A huge factor right now. Windsor has all 3 of their timeouts. Inside screen, blown up! Oh my goodness! And he hung on somehow.
They're going to call him for targeting something, huh?
Did they throw a flag on that?
I think they did. That was
oh my goodness.
That was a hit.
They're going to talk about it.
Talk about that one. Yeah, but hung on to the ball.
Let's see. What do you think? He made the call.
I don't know. You used your shoulder on that one.
Is that not targeting?
Newman crowd not too thrilled with it, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a big play.
It's a big play.
Gives him 15 yards, gets him out of trouble there, gets him into Newman territory. And the clock is now rolling.
We talked about it again. They want to score, kick that extra point, win this game by 1.
Under 2 minutes to go. Windsor with the ball. Their league championship on the line. Judson Anderson keeps. Gets away from Myers. Myers gets him back, though, at the 42-yard line. 3 points will do them no good. They must get to the end zone. McKenzie and Myers ended up making the tackle, but they had to chase him from behind. Second down.
I'm thinking if I'm going to run with my quarterback, I'm getting Hayden back in the game. He's a little bit different runner.
He was a little banged up. I don't know. He's running much better coming out of the huddle at wide receiver. He's got single coverage down there. 2nd and 2.
Confusion.
Morris gets the first down to the 39-yard line.
Got a minute left.
Number 20.
Get the ball down the field.
They haven't used a timeout. They're down to 1 minute to go here. At the 39-yard line. Still all 3 of their timeouts to go. Trying to draw Newman offside. Clock is rolling.
You gotta go, baby. You gotta go.
Newman's not going to help him out with the timeout, that's for sure. Judson bobbles the snap, rolls right, throws complete. That gets out of bounds and does stop the clock. Gunnar Erickson taking that little pass and gets the Jags a little bit closer.
Boy, Gunnar has been prime time here at the end of the game. This kid is doing some good stuff. Same route, that little out route they run.
That's always fun.
Gentry knocks him out of bounds with 40 seconds to go. I don't know about you, my heart's beating a little fast right now.
I'm getting pumped up. This is going to be a great finish right here.
40 seconds to go. The North Bay League Championship on the line. Judson Anderson back to pass. Lobs it up near side. Caught by Hayden.
Got to get on the ball. Come on.
I don't think he got out of bounds.
No, he didn't. They wound it.
27 seconds, and finally they take a timeout. DJ came all the way out on the field to say, please give me a timeout.
He got them all.
And he got it.
They're going to put some, they should put like 5 seconds.
Here it is again.
Like 5 seconds back.
Pretty good pressure.
It's obvious that St. Charles.
Yeah, no, he was not out of bounds, that's for sure.
Nice catch.
I don't even know what you do. All I know is
Be able to look at that from a couple angles.
Maybe you put like a safety in there.
Look at the pressure right there. Gets it off, gets it over to Hayden.
Come on, execute, boys.
Nice job. Just like they used to play in the street. Brother to brother.
Do they go to overtime?
Who took the timeout? They took the timeout away from Newman, but I gotta believe that Windsor took the timeout right there.
Took the timeout.
Yeah, there they go. Now they got it right. Inside the red zone, are they? Yep, they are just inside the red zone. Newman a little late to get the defense out. Newman has led all night long. Now with 26.7 to go, the Jags are threatening. 2nd and 1. Anderson buying some time, is in trouble. Gets off the pass, dumps it. Incomplete. Is that intentional grounding or not? He was maybe outside the tackles. Zach Homan on a blitz.
The lineman looked like he was going to catch it. Put his hands back down. Get good pressure on him.
Definitely dumped it. Was he outside the tackles? Newman didn't think so, obviously.
Great job getting rid of the football, I'll tell you.
20.8 to go. 3rd down. You can afford to run the ball once and get the first down, then call timeout. Now Newman is going to take a timeout. Intensity. My goodness.
These fans are going crazy here.
Just 7.
Montgomery has come back with 21 unanswered points, and they now lead Annalee 42-36. How about that?
That is incredible. Yeah, they got a lot of speed. He's got a lot of speed. That would be a good win for Coach Patton.
3:28 to go. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's a barn.
That might get Montgomery into the playoffs if they can hold on to that one.
Get out of the frame, Paolo.
But here
we got a big one here.
Rancho won as expected, 49-3, so they've sealed their fate. Now they're hoping Newman can help them not only get a share of the championship, but the automatic seed in NCS and a guaranteed home game. Judson keeps this time. And a penalty marker down from way back behind.
Face mask. Grabbed his face.
A mile behind the play.
Is that against Newman?
I don't know who this is going to be against.
Newman players grabbing their helmet. Oh no.
What's going to be the call here? Officials are talking it over. Face mask against Newman. Wow.
Boy, oh boy.
This is falling apart right
16 seconds to go. Windsor knocking on the door now. First and goal at the 10-yard line. The entire season comes down to maybe 2 or 3 plays right here.
That's it.
Another timeout taken. Windsor has 1 timeout left.
Sexton going, hey, boys, we got this game. Just don't make any mistakes. Pound it in.
Well, I mean, it's high school football. You got to make the extra point. You know, it's not
True.
automatic in high school football. They've been very good at it this year. They've only missed 2 or 3 extra points all year long.
Everybody off the right. Everybody off the right.
First and goal.
I swear to God, I think you might walk in. I swear to God, guys. You might walk in.
Anderson takes it, rushes straight ahead, bounces to the outside, and he stopped just short. Timeout.
That's the last one.
That's their final timeout.
What we were running, he goes, he might just walk in. The coach said that. He knew exactly what we were running.
My goodness. He got close here. He almost found a way there.
Look at him. He's a big, strong kid. Well, he lays his shoulder down.
3 Cardinals came up and
it's a goal line push.
Stopped him.
It's a goal line push, so they want to load everybody up inside.
So the Wildcat.
Sneak it, depending on how many timeouts they're going.
A lot of guys got bottled up as he made that inside move, and then Zach Kelly was there and Jamari Gentry. They stop him at the 4-yard line. So 9.5 to go. Will they run? Will they pass? They really can't afford to run. If they get stopped and they don't get it, they're not going to get up to the line again.
They won't have time.
They have to pass it here because they have no
Windsor is out of timeouts. Newman has 1. 4 yards and 9.5 seconds to decide the 2022 NBL title.
This is all on that offensive line. The line everybody's been talking about. Let's see what they can do.
The freshman, I'm close with him. He's on the
Standing room only crowd here at Kirkpatrick Stadium waiting for the outcome to be decided. Those of you watching on your phones and computers.
They were going to
Newman called a timeout. The play action, I believe.
They were, yep. They were leaking. One of the backs was going to leak out into the flat, or to the far side flat.
Newman's going to say, we
Wow.
can't hear you right
This is fun.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good timeout by Coach Sanchez, though, because he saw what was going to happen. He wants to make sure that they know that can happen again.
A little time dribbled off the clock there. The clock's at 8.3. I'm surprised they haven't put anything back there. Yeah, here comes Randy Mora. He's on it. Can't put that past Randy Mora, our referee.
Seasoned veteran.
There he is. He straightened that out, got it back to 9.5. That is correct. If you throw the ball, you got a couple plays here, right?
If you throw it, you do. Yeah, that's what, that's what they were going to do. They're running play action. They're going to try to lead someone to the flat out there and throw it. If you run it and don't get it, I think it's over.
They come back up with the double tights here. If they run it, can Newman stop it? Play action, you are correct. Pass is in the air, it's incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it.
4.2 to go.
Oh, he had him.
Well, now you're almost tempted to throw it, or I mean, you're almost tempted to run it now because it doesn't matter anymore, right? You got one play.
You got one play.
And if your best play is a run, that's what you do. He was open. The ball was just a little beyond
drifted it.
His grasp. DJ calling the play. Here we go.
You gotta leave your feet for that one.
3rd and goal. 4.2 seconds to go. They ate up more than half of that 9.5. Now they spread things out.
Quarterback's gonna run the football.
He's rolling.
Nope.
Coming back to the middle. Batted down by Kaize Steverson in the end zone.
But we got a penalty.
Penalty marker down. Are they going to call that pass interference?
It's going to be pass interference.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's a tough call down there.
Yeah, in this situation, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's tough, all right. Here it is again.
I can't believe that kid just fell.
I believe it'll be half the distance.
That drop was
boy, I don't know.
That's a rough call.
Spotted at the 2. No time on the clock.
There it is. Quarterback sneak. Off tackle.
A lot of options.
They're going to run the football here.
Here they go. They do.
Off tackle.
And he's in. Touchdown, Windsor. The Jaguars win it on the final play of the game. No, they got to
kick the extra point.
Oh my goodness.
They got to kick the extra point.
Got to kick the extra point.
It's tied. It's that same play. Block down, kick out, banging in off tackle.
Yep. Here it is. Yep, he had the opening there. Comes down to the kick. Kyler Barron's had a good year kicking extra points this year. Made the first one tonight. He's made 33 out of 35 extra points this year.
That's the guy you want booting the ball.
Once you start doing these sidelines, that just kind of gets normal.
The holder is Dominic Morris. Biggest kick of his life right here. Kind of thinking Newman might have wished they'd saved a timeout right here to kind of ice him a little bit.
Freeze him.
Otherwise, we go to overtime.
That was not what you should have said, yeah, because now they're going to rush the field.
Snap is good. The kick is down the middle.
Right down the middle. Wow, what a game. What a game.
Oh my God.
Comes down to the final play. And Windsor does it 14-13. Well, there's going to be a lot of talk about that penalty call. I got to say, not sure I like that call in that situation, but congratulations to Windsor. They made the play they had to make. They punched it in.
They did. They made that play. They needed to score that touchdown. They hit it very easily at the end.
Wow. 14-13 is your final. Here's the touchdown again.
And that same thing they've been running all night. Just going to block down, kick out, run right off tackle.
Morris carries it in. Another look at it. Nice block. That's going to do it for our coverage here tonight. Tremendous game. And Windsor wins it. Well, playoff time now.
Here we go.
See where all of our teams end up seated. You can go to ysn365.com to get the brackets and see what it's all about. Good ball game here tonight. And Windsor comes out on top. For Frank Scalercio, our statistician, Hugo Traverso.
Hugo.
I'm Nick Cox saying good night. And thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon with playoff action here on ysn365.com.